so much neon. It's crazy. What's up guys, my name is Aaron and today I'm going to be reviewing Drive. This is a 2011 neo-noir crime thriller directed by Nicolas Refn, one of my favorite directors, and it stars Ryan Gosling, Carey Mulligan, and Bryan Cranston. Definitely one of my favorite movies of all time. I like kind of going over it and kind of analyzing it, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. It really introduced me to Nicolas Refn as a director, and ever since I saw that movie, I've kind of gone back and kind of looked at all of his movies, and I feel like he's definitely in my top 5 favorite directors like directing right now. I just love his style. He's just really cool to me. So anytime he had a movie out, I'll definitely watch it. Yeah, I was just like kind of told that this movie was good, so I just kind of checked it out and I fell in love with it, and I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts on it. Definitely one of the best things about the movie is the cinematography, like how it's shot. One of the most gorgeously shot movies I've seen in my life. It's really cool. It's really thrilling to see like the colors and how like they use the wide shots and stuff like that in the movie, how they incorporate all that. The use of color is astounding. Like they use a lot of neon, a lot of bright colors to kind of tell how this person is aligned and how this person is aligned and stuff like that. The costume design is really cool too. Like you can tell that they really thought a lot about like how people should be dressed and stuff like that. Especially the driver Ryan character, whenever he's wearing a certain thing, it's really important whenever he's wearing that. Used a lot of wide shots to kind of accurately show people's like position and stuff. Like it shows like kind of like their motivations and stuff like that, and I like how they kind of use a shot composition to kind of show that. I feel like this is a beautiful movie, and I feel like it's just like so nice to look at. Just from a visual standpoint, one of the best movies I've seen in my life. The music, again, is really great. It's just so fantastic. It's one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Clef Martinez's like kind of electronic synth pop, I really like that. It kind of sets the mood, and it really kind of gives tension and kind of weight to the scenes that are happening in the movie. Night Call is a song that plays over the intro when it has the aerial shots of LA. It really establishes the tone of the movie, and it kind of shows what type of movie it's going to be with the kind of heavy influences from the 80s synth pop and stuff, and I feel like that's just a really cool song to start off with the kind of growling and the verses and stuff like that, and the kind of hopefulness in the chorus. Really catchy song, and it's so good. A Real Hero is definitely, I think, my favorite song from this entire soundtrack. I love how that song is kind of used as a theme song for the main character. The kind of bouncy, uplifting song really fits with what the character is going through with trying to be a better person and stuff like that. It really fits the mood really well, and I feel like that song choice is like a really great, inspired choice. I love the music. The music is like really great in this movie. I love it so much. The acting is really strong too. Some of my favorites like were Bryan Cranston, good as a kind of squirrely, fast-talking guy that kind of helped out the driver and stuff, kind of get different gigs and stuff like that. Really good at that role. Kind of a small role, but he was really good in it. Carey Mulligan, who I just thought was really cute in this movie, really cute. She was great and really affecting as Irene. She was great as the girl that Ryan Gosling's character was trying to pine over, and they had really great chemistry, and I liked how caring she was of her son and kind of how she played a role in the story and stuff like that. She was really great, and whenever she was on screen, she did a really good job. Ryan Gosling as the driver, to me, is just really great acting on his part. I felt like this is one of the best performances that he's ever given. He's almost like how meticulous he is with the things that he's doing in the movie. It's very like robot-like, and it really seems like there's really nothing going on underneath the exterior. He doesn't really talk a lot, and you can sense that there's a big darkness kind of bubbling under the surface with him. But when he's with Irene, Carey Mulligan's character, you can kind of just see this lightness come out of him. And whenever he's kind of with her, you can kind of see that as well. Because he doesn't talk a lot, you do have to rely on his face to kind of see what he's doing, but it doesn't even matter. His face is just so good. Like he knows how to kind of play each scene and stuff like that without fail. You can sense what he's thinking about. You can sense how he feels about how a conversation is going and stuff like that. And I feel like he did a really good performance in this movie. Definitely one of the best Ryan Gosling performances I've seen. The acting across the board is just really great to me. And I love the story and the writing. It's very simple. It kind of tells the story of a stunt driver who works as a getaway driver at night, trying to get a little bit more cash. But he kind of longs to do something with his life. He doesn't think that this life where he's just kind of get people away from the cops and stuff like that, I don't think he thinks that's a good life. He knows that. So when he meets Irene and he meets her son, he kind of sees that he can actually have a normal life with, you know, actual productive things, but then these kind of bad guys kind of affect his chances of having a normal life, and he has to fight back and kind of, you know, defend what he's trying to protect. I tend to gravitate towards stories with a simpler storyline and stuff like that because it does account for, you know, bigger character moments and kind of getting to know the characters. Like I feel like if this was a more convoluted story, like you would have people like Oscar Isaac as Standard, who Irene's boyfriend. I feel like you wouldn't really have that with movies like that, and I felt like he had a little bit of depth and a little bit of character arc. I feel like in another movie this would have been kind of like a cliche role, but I feel like with this movie he was really good in it. It really focuses on the emotion without kind of overcomplicating the story, and I do like that. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this movie to anybody. It really had really great cinematography throughout the movie, really great music that kind of sets the movie apart, and it really gives tension to the scenes and stuff, and it actually has some type of overall meaning to the story. The acting was great. Ryan Gosling in particular was just amazing in this movie. I feel like the plot was really simple, and the writing kind of elevated that. Like, it kind of, made you more invested in the movie and stuff like that. Definitely would recommend to people that just want to see like a really cool movie, would definitely give this a try. So what did you guys think? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Let me know in the comments what you thought, and thanks for watching. Thanks guys. Bye.